Hello and welcome to our Relax and Restore class today. We will be focusing on a dedication practice today. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position. So if you're not comfortable cross-legged, that is fine. You can sit kneeling or you can sit on a chair, somewhere where you're comfortable, and you can keep this length through your spine so you are not gripping on here and trying to hold on for dear life. You can really root down and grow tall. So if that is not on the floor, please take a comfortable chair. For this practice today, we will need lots of nice pillows and a nice blanket for your relaxation session. So make sure you've got lots of things handy to grab. And as always, listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right for you, or if we come into a pose where we're holding for a length of time and you feel pins and needles or you feel pain, please just slowly unravel yourself out of that pose and just settle in with your breath. So to start with, we're going to inhale, take a nice deep breath in, find that nice length through your spine. Reach your palms together, take your gaze to your fingertips. Then we'll slowly draw those palms down through the third eye, that space in between the eyebrows, across the lips, and settling in at heart center. And just closing your eyes down here. Just take a moment to find your breath. Trying to send that breath nice and deep down into the belly. Feeling the belly expand as you inhale and deflate as you exhale. We'll place your palms onto your heart center. And take a moment to just feel and listen to your heart. Feeling the heart beats in your chest. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. As quoted by the Dalai Lama himself. With respect to this quote, I want you to think of one person. One person who perhaps is in need. One person who you'd like to just give a big hug. That can be somebody close to you or just somebody you have heard about. But just pick one person. You will dedicate this practice today to this person. Slowly exhaling your chin to your chest, keeping the hands on the heart if it's comfortable for you. Just finding that length through the spine and opening up at the back of the neck. Feeling the heart beat underneath the hands. Imagine there's a little trapdoor in the top of your head. And you can visualize any negative feelings, any negative tension, or anything that is not serving you today, just floating out of that trapdoor, perhaps dripping onto the floor in front of you. or perhaps evaporating like smoke from the top of your head. Just allow it to let go. Perhaps noticing any changes underneath your hands of how the heart is beating. We'll inhale slowly as you lean your left ear to your left shoulder, finding a nice deep stretch down the right side of your neck. And just breathing into this stretch. And exhaling down through the center. And inhaling the other side, right ear to right shoulder. Finding that stretch down the left side of your neck. Just being gentle with the neck and easing into the stretch. Exhaling down, chin to chest. And inhaling back up the other side once more. Perhaps seeing if you can lift your face up towards the sky this time. Perhaps deepening the stretch ever so slightly. Exhaling down, chin to your chest. And slowly inhale up the other side. Again, trying to take that gaze a little bit further up towards the ceiling. That breath nice and deep in the belly. Just feeling and listening to your heart. And exhaling down, tuck the chin down to the chest and pause for a moment, allowing any of that leftover negativity to pour out of that trapdoor at the top of your head. We'll inhale, slowly bring that gaze back in front of you. Find that length through the spine. We'll inhale, reach forwards with the right arm, following the fingertips with the gaze. And we'll exhale, circle the arm all the way back, keeping the left hand on the heart. Inhale, reaching up. Really slowly exhale, circle round. One more here, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, circle round. And we'll bring that circle the other way. Inhale, coming back. And exhale, circle forwards. Inhale, circle back. Watch the fingertips with the gaze. Exhale. Just one more. Inhale, circle. And exhale, lower down. Bring the right hand onto the heart. Find that length through the spine. And we'll change sides. Inhale, reach forwards with that left arm. And exhale, circle back. Watching the fingertips the whole time. Feeling the heart underneath the right hand. And feeling the breath deep into the belly. Last one this way. We'll pause and circle the other way. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, circling down. Inhale, circle up. And exhale, circle down. One more. Opening up gently through the chest and through the shoulder. Bringing that hand back, place onto the heart center. Finding that length through the spine. Growing nice and tall. Feeling that breath deep into the belly. And we'll take the right hand and we'll inhale, swooping that right hand all the way back and taking the gaze to the fingertips. And exhale, bringing the hand back through to the heart. Left hand inhale, we swoop back, rotating through the spine and growing tall. And exhale, we bring the hand to the heart. Just one more each way. Inhale as you open up and rotate. Find that length through your spine. Exhale to close. Inhale, we open up. Reach with the fingertips. And exhale to close. Feeling the heart underneath the hands. Feel yourself filling with love. And slowly release the hands down. And we're going to take your right leg out straight. And this is where you're going to need lots of cushions. You're going to take your cushions and place them in front of you. Now do not worry, that right leg does not have to be straight. You can keep it a little bit bent here. And really just placing the cushions underneath, piled up nice and high. Perhaps taking an extra one on top. Just finding what feels good for you. If you suffer from sciatica or any pins and needles numbness down the leg, then please just keep that knee nice and bent. We're going to give that pillow a lovely hug. Take a nice breath into the belly. And exhale, we're simply just going to curl ourselves forwards. Let the head relax onto the pillows. If it's not quite high enough, place another pillow, or you can place your hands as fists to really relax the head down. You should not feel a really intense stretch here. You should just feel that you can relax and let go and really sink into the pillows. So feel nice and supported here. And as you tip that head forward, imagining all that negativity pouring out of that trapdoor, creating space within your heart for love and compassion. See if you can sink a little deeper with each breath out. Then slowly On your next breath out, just really, really slowly uncurling the spine, restacking up nice and tall. Then we'll bring your right hand behind you, and inhale, we'll lift the chest, open up with that left arm, creating space in the heart space, opening up for positivity and love. Lifting with the chest, lifting with the gaze, breathing deep, opening up the heart. And slowly we'll exhale, release. And we'll simply change sides. So we'll extend out the left leg and bend the right knee in. You can have the knee bent out here or tucked underneath you, whichever feels more comfortable. Take as many cushions as you need. Remember, if you need, you can have that left knee bent, or you can have it straight, whichever feels comfortable. Place a pillow underneath there if you need. Find that length through your spine. And slowly, as you exhale, hugging those pillows, just let yourself float forwards. Letting yourself go and easing into it gently. Remember, you should not feel a heavy stretch here. It should just feel like you can release and let go. Finding any negativity that is left and allowing it to float out of that trapdoor. Creating that space for love, for warmth and compassion. And letting yourself sink with each breath out. Slowly and mindfully, that next breath out, uncurling the spine, taking your time, finding that length again through the spine. Bring the left hand behind you and inhale as you reach up with the right arm, bringing the chest towards the sky. Opening the heart space, letting in that love, letting in the positivity. Breathing deep into the belly. Really lifting with the chest, opening up. And exhale, slowly release, slowly coming out of the pose, bringing the pillows to one side, and slowly making your way down onto your backs. Feel free to take a pillow underneath your head here. Taking your time to get there. Making sure you feel comfortable. And we'll slowly just hug those knees into your chest. So hug one knee in and let the other one join. Either hugging the hands on top of the knees or underneath the knees, whichever feels more comfortable for you. And just find a little bit of stillness here. As you allow that lower back to sink into the mat, to lengthen and let go. Feeling a warmth within your heart. And breathing deep into the belly. Allow yourself to sink a little deeper with each breath out. And slowly lowering one foot down and let the other one join. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow the knees to open out wide. You may find that this is a little uncomfortable in your hips. So if that's the case, you may just want to pad yourself up with as many cushions as you need to support the hips. So you may be more here, that is fine. Remember, it should feel comfortable, like you can release and let go. Just allow those hips to open up wherever feels comfortable and supported. Let's open the arms out lovely and wide. Closing the eyes. And feeling a warmth across the chest. As if you're breathing in the sun's rays. You feel that warmth spread throughout the body. As you allow yourself to open up. Allow yourself to love yourself. As you let go of any leftover negativity, you allow your hips to open up a little bit more. Giving yourself that permission to enjoy this moment and surrender to gravity. slowly and mindfully, bringing your hands down to the outside of your thighs and really slowly just closing the knees. And just taking a moment to notice how you are feeling. And we will make our way down into our Savasana. You can either have the legs out extended. However, if you feel this is uncomfortable on the lower back, then please bend the knees and either knock the knees together or place loads of pillows underneath your knees for support. If you have a sofa nearby, I recommend hooking the legs over the sofa so you are supported here and the lower back can sink into the mat. Taking whichever option feels good for you. And placing those hands back over your heart once again. Closing down the eyes. Taking note of what you feel under your hands. Feeling and listening to the heartbeat. Listening to what your heart is telling you. Take a deep, long breath in, completely inflating the lungs. And exhaling it all out. Deep, long breath in. And exhale it all out. Come back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And feeling the heart again underneath the hands. Feeling and listening. Visualize yourself lying down upon the ground amongst the grass and the flowers next to a beautiful glistening lake. You see the blue sky above you, a couple of clouds just floating by. You feel a gentle breeze across your skin. And you feel the ground warm beneath you. You can hear the lake lapping against the shore. And a gentle rustle of the trees in the wind. can smell the sweet scent of the flowers around you. And the smell of freshly cut grass. Up above you, the sun shines. You feel the sun beam down upon your heart space. You feel it filling you with positivity, filling you with love, and filling you with compassion. You feel its warmth underneath your hands. As you slowly let the hands release down by your sides, you open yourself up to allow more love in your heart. Taking another long deep breath in, breathing in the sun's positivity and exhaling everything out. Coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. You feel the warmth of the sun throughout your body. You feel full to the brim with love. You now realize you have enough love to send some to your chosen person that you picked at the beginning of practice. You think of that person. And you feel a shining light from your heart space, glowing all the way to theirs. Sending them that little bit of extra love that you had going spare. As we visualize this light from your heart space to theirs, I will read us a poem by Dave Osillo. I will be your sun. You carry a whole world with you. A planet rests upon your shoulders. You may not see it, but I do. There is a universe within that you carry wherever you go. Ecosystems of passion and romance. Warring nations of worry and fear. a billion living ideas, stories and experiences that make up a whole history named you. Wherever you go, I promise to be your son. It is not that your life revolves around me. Think of it like this. Whenever you come to me, I will do my best to be quiet and still, and shine nothing but kindness and light upon you. Slowly bringing life and movement back into the body. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. And taking your time, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze low. Just making your way over onto one side. And slowly pressing yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. Keeping the eyes closed or the gaze low. Finding the length through your spine. Growing lovely and tall. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms above your head. Bring your palms together. Slowly drawing your hands down through the third eye, across your lips, and to your heart center. Taking this moment to remind yourself to always listen to your heart and allow yourself permission to love yourself so you can love others. Thank you for joining us today. Namaste.